Hello, New School Beyblade here, and today I'll be talking about some bludgeon combos. But before that, if you guys don't know, I have a manga series channel, and I'll be doing some reviews on a fairy tale, and I just got this guy in today, Fairy Tale Zero. But yeah, besides that, I'm doing a competitive talk series about competitive use. This is all from plastic BD, plastic DB. And this is going to be all about the smash attack combos. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, let's get started with Corona Saber. I kind of see why this is used, because you can tell what the upper attack with it. I'll say this actually will be fun to use. I used it a few times in combos, but not all the time. Next one is Cross Griffin. This is a painted one. You can actually paint parts in competitive for Plastic Gen and Metal Fight. But yeah. Yeah, Griffin, it definitely looks, this is the Takaratomi Griffin. You can't, so it would be this one itself. I have two of them. But yeah, one is painted, one is not. But yeah, very competitive, and this is all in right spin. Next off is the Dark Beyblade. So this has the SAR pieces. That's what these are. And the ones that you can use is these three. From the Dark Dronzer, Dark Dragoon, Desert Sphinxer, and Griffin are the main pieces that you can use for it. So let me show you what it looks like. Like this. I didn't know this was good for attack. And of course, Griffin going out with a competitive parts. So yeah. Next is, okay, so this is a double attacker. I use this in a few combos I've tried, but yeah, good for attack. But yeah, definitely this is pretty interesting to see what this can do. It's pretty hollowed out, but it probably will pack a pretty good punch to it. And I'll be testing out these layers in competitive use. So yeah. Next, I knew this was going to be pretty common, is these two AR pieces. And with Zeus's SAR piece that you can actually use. This is definitely good for attack, and that's a hair. Fuck me. Yeah. I know this is pretty good, but I have to be careful with Zeus. You have to put it in a certain way to get it good, and it's tight as hell to take off. And mentioning this, it's Great Dragon. Is this piece right here? Is the first Gaia Dragoon, Dragoon base that you might think, oh, it's shit. This is actually real good, surprisingly. Of course, you can use it with Zeus's lair. And with Galleon's SAR piece to it. Pretty cool with how competitive Zeus is, even though it's a shit box sometimes. But here's the what is it? Gyro defense. It's good for defense, but heavy attack pieces right here. kind of expected this. And Mirage Goddess. It's a lot thinner with the one. This is a 3D printed one because I never got it. But the other one is pretty thick as what I've seen of it. Come on. Yes, yeah, it's actually this thick, a little bit thinner, but not as hollow. It's much more hollow. Okay, yeah. Next is Moonriser from the tiny little pieces from the Kellogg's cereal. Kind of get it, but with these sides, it'll be pretty cool to see what it can do. Next is Double Hammer, Ape Hammer. This is basically defense, but these heavy impacts right here will take heavy hits for it. And then Square Blade Base, it is heavy attack. This is actually in left spin too, so you'll see this again later on. But yeah. Next, Star Attack, or Trizor X is in it. Can't wait to see what this can do. This one right here. These impact points definitely will be good. I like this one a lot. Another one that you've probably seen a BBG combo that he used it for. Tripole. Trigger. Double take on Trigger's blade base is very competitive. This upper slope is very good. For Trigger G. I know this is pretty good, what I've seen. And then this upper attack. Another Trigger is definitely really good. There's 3, maybe, yeah, 4 that you'll see back to back to back in this. So yeah, let's go into left spin. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm back. So let's get into the left spin AR stuff. So first one is these guys. The AR is of course Gaia Dragoon V. And then Warbearer is one of the SAR pieces I can use in left spin, and Zeus for this one from Gaia Dragoon V. And then for Gaia Dragoon G, you can only really use, at least in this format, just Zeus. And going down, we'll be getting into 8 Spike. This is definitely good for left spin, opposite rotation. I like this. I actually used this a few times when I was younger. So yeah, very competitive back then, even in nowadays. Next one is it has again with Strata / Gaia Dragoon first version. Works with Bear and from Gaza. You can get it on Gaza and Gaia Dragoon V. I know Galleon. Whoops. Yeah. Now let's get it with the 8 upper. It's upper for left spin. From this is a fake beat up one I have. I have 2 of these, so definitely stay tuned. Yes, meaning all of these videos will be going into a tournament for you guys to pick your own combos. I have two of these guys. I'm only missing one from the left, actually two from the left ones. So yeah, I have a lot of recoil on this and pretty brittle nowadays. So I broke one of mine recently. Just put it on, and then Triangle. Now I didn't know about this. I knew you can use it for right spin, but mainly left spin. Same with the Triangle. Is with these edges. It's good for recoil. Phantom Mate or Panther's Head. Definitely like some of these other ones. Pretty good. I like this one a lot. I need to use this more in competitive. Because right now my competitive guy is right here. Next is Mantis. It's the square piece. It's very good. Another normal one that you see is Triangle. Who, of course, same with the others. They have 8 points into it. Yep, Leopard or the four-headed one. I will be putting all the names in this, are the ones I have. So stay tuned for this. And Triangle, again, very competitive. So let's get into the next part, the weight disc, or special parts. So special parts here is very good for it. There's only one that I can really use it for. This one's pretty good. The defense one. And yes, I actually do have two of them now. So, competitive wise, I have two. And this one. I haven't used this one that much, but it seems pretty good. So, yeah. Next is weight disc. 10 wide. Very good. The weight, very easy to find. Wide defense, very good. The weight is really good. Wide survive. I have two of these, and 3 as a wide defense. I'm using one for my combo. Then 10 wide. Oh no, 10 heavy. Is because the weight, and then heavy. Is very good, competitive wise. Okay, now is the main part to it, the blade based parts to it. So at first left and right normal spin. Have a lot of these guys. But now let's get into the Neo gear. Neo left, I have 4 of these. And Neo right, I have a ton of these too. Very competitive for the weight. For these two right here, you can use these guys. So the normal one, I have only like a very few of these guys. No metal at all. It's very light. Then the normal, the heavy metal one. And the heavy metal one I'm using on mine. I have 2 of these too. I took this one out of my other gear that I don't use it that much anymore. And the HM gear. So yeah, there are some that are a lot different than each other. Link in the description for that stuff. Pretty good. And for our drivers, mainly for these 3 you can use these 4. So Dragoon V base. I have shit. I'm hooked. Oh, you find this one pretty easy on Dragoon V. I have 3 of these guys. Next one is from Ural. This is very fragile, brittle. Probably won't put this guy in, maybe, because how hard it is to get. And then the custom grip base. So yeah. There's another one I don't have. It's from Euro 2. I don't have that one, so it won't be in here. And this is good. I had 2, but 1 broke. But yeah, very good for attack. The grip rubber pieces. And one of them dropped. God damn it. Okay. So here's the rubber one they can get on Dragoon V2. The normal one is hard plastic, and this one is rubber. Very good. Pretty competitive. And actually very competitive. I see this one used a lot. Same with grip base. I only have 1 of these guys though. So it's first come, first serve on this. So the end of this series will be the start of the competitive talk video. So yeah, let's get into the final grip blade bases for this. The other ones probably 2 of these one will probably shock you most. The grip base is very good for heavy attack. It's only in right spin, so right spin. But it's pretty good, actually. I used it a few times. Definitely good if you get in the right spot. Definitely pretty good. The grip base inverted. You have to say inverted for these 2. Because I have 2 of these guys just for competitive use alone. Very good. You can either use left or right. I say for these 2. Metal flat, basically. Strata Dragoon, I have 2 of these. So don't worry, first come, first serve for these guys. There's a little metal ball inside of it. A flat metal piece. That's a little indented. Up a little bit more. Pretty cool. And you can only use, I don't have a Decaratommy one, but for these guys you can do inverted for this. But it's only in for Decaratommy use only. Because it will fall out for Hasbro. Very loose. But yeah. Hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And goodbye.